Boom, it's go time. Okay, I had to get this memory locked. The reason why I'm locking this memory in right now is because I had a very interesting experience. We know we had an interesting experience, right? We know this because we fully dissembled, right? So we are now fully dissembled, right? I am. I am fully assembled. And it caught me in a very good way. And I enjoy that because I know I am has always been there for me. Always. And then I say this is because everything that I am has done for me, you know, he set me up in ways that help me be what I am today. That's what I am has done for me. That's what God has done for me. And then it's helped me realize that I was never alone. Never, ever alone. I was never alone. There was always God with me. God was always there, and he was always working. Working in a very strange way. He was working in a way because he assembled things for me that at the time I wasn't aware that they were even important. And it's really cool to see now, right? And then I take it back because my childhood, the things that I experienced when I was a child is what the whole world is experiencing right now, right? You know, the whole world is experiencing a mind trip, right? They're experiencing that there's other entities out there that want to control your body, right? There's other entities out there that want to control what goes inside your body and on your body. That is what I experienced when I was young with my biological, right? My biological, the man who blew the load and got me. So he controlled people, right, in very strange ways, and they were always psychological. And I wasn't raised by him, but I saw him, right? And when I saw him and I saw what he did, I did not like that. I did not like how I saw this man treat women. I didn't like it. I didn't like how you mentally control people just to get things that you want. I don't like that. I never liked that because that's what I saw this man do to other people, and it's not cool. And I saw other people do it. I have the ability to do the same thing, and I don't like that when you can use it in a negative way. I don't like it, right? So I am was there, and he was just showing me, right? Because I wasn't raised by him, which I'm blessed because I was not raised by him, because I was raised by a bunch of other people. And then I was able to see how to be this now because of all of these other people. So they put it all inside of my head. Boop, 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 boop. Everything that I've done, everything that I experienced in my life was all put inside of my head by everything that I saw through my senses, right? And because of that, it helped me a lot. And because I wasn't brainwashed at a young age by the biologicals, I was basically a free spirit. I was free to roam and go places as long as people were able to take care of me. And I am has always looked out for me and protected me, protected my body. And that was comforting. Very, very comforting. Because you're never alone, ever. No one is, ever. All right, let me get it together. This is a good memory. So all of the tools that I've acquired now are going to have to be put to use because my library, I designed my library to reboot society. That's how my library was designed. I designed it to reboot society, and I had to acquire all of the tools that basically, if the shit hit the fan and you had to restart everything, I got it down to where I would have the essential books. Because every time whenever I would watch in all the shows, society would always break down. And then the first thing that people would need, they would need to have their words given back to them, right? Because someone would take the words away from the people, and then the people would become dumb. And then they couldn't build anymore, and they couldn't do anything. They couldn't function. They always listened to whoever the master was. Master, tell me what to do. Do this, dumb. Okay, master, we'll do it. Now feed me, cover me. This is what I've seen in my whole entire existence on this plane, right? All I seen was people do this. And then I had relationships with these people, and they're cool, right? They're cool because I like people. People are very comforting, right? They're good spirits when they talk back with you, right? People are good spirits when they talk back with you. But I was there for me. And now it hit me in this garage. where I just like broke down, started crying. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Right. I was like, I was never alone. Ever, ever, ever. I was never alone because God was there for me the whole time. And then once you're able to see that inside of my head, I'm able to see all of them. And it is cool. It's cool. Yeah. All right. So let me get my bit out. One old world technologies are back. And it's basically back to pen and paper and the books. And then we're going to get back to building with geopolymers now, right? Because now the technology is out there and it exists where we know that all we have to do is just take the elements of what God has given us, and then we can construct kingdoms. Literally, we can construct kingdoms out of molds. It's like Legos. That's why Legos are around, because they were showing us how to build. Like, boop, 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 boop. If you build like Legos, then you can rebuild Tartar. Right? Just think about it like that. If you want to understand what's happening right now, just go back and look at the beautiful technology from back in the day. I have Balboa Park. I can't get it out. Balboa Park is my inspiration. Balboa Park is what I see, and when I go there, I like it. I like the buildings. I like the way that they're constructed. And that is an example of old school world expositions, the world fairs, and then they were always around where these really cool buildings are, right? We can't build these buildings anymore, allegedly, because we don't have the technology. But the technology, we find out, is very simple because it's what the Romans did. And then now that you know that all you have to do is just make a frame, some type of structure, which you can do with hammer, nails, and wood, whatever. And you can build cubes or whatever. You build the shapes that you need to build to construct them, almost as if they were like Legos. Oh, wow. What's going to happen? We're going to build really, really quick now. Super cool, right? So we have to combine these technologies now with our trucks, with our trailers, right? And then we just go out there and we use the sound, right? We use the sound to vibrate and build, right? It's going to be fun. It's going to be easy. But it's going to be a lot of work, right? Because now I have to figure out how I'm going to convince people to see the vision, right, of how I want to rebuild, but I can't do it by myself. I need people, and then we all rebuild together, right? And then we're just like, oh, hey, look at this. This is a cool place. Let's go. Let's just rebuild this town, right? Let's just rebuild this town. Anything that people have always complained about, it could actually be rebuilt, or you can build it now. You can build it very easily because we have the tools, we have the technology, we have the internet, right? We have the computer, right? The phone right now, this is my R2D2. This is my memory, right? I can use you to talk and communicate and then remember the ideas that I want to think about in the future to do something about, right? I can share this with the future, with the kids. Not the kids, with the children. It's always about the children. That's why I cry, because I want to protect the children. And I know everybody else wants to protect. There's a lot of people out there that want to protect the children, and I will find you, right? Because I will go and I'm knocking on doors and I'm going to say, hey, do you want to help me protect the children? That's all I want to know. Help me protect the children, right? We want to build schools, a mobile fleet, right? So then we can roll and flow into towns where, allegedly people just don't like to go and teach, right? And then we can go help and show people words, and we can say, hey, you can use these words to build things, right? And then you can build your world however it is that you want, right? You will know how to protect yourself because you understand the words, right? You will know the law because you understand the words. You will understand you because you understand the words. And then I show you what the words are, and then you show me what your words are, and then we just talk. Simple. Talk. That's it. I share sound, you share sound. And now that I know this and I have all of my elements now, right? So basically, I've constructed my own version of Noah's Ark, but I built it for all of the information that I needed to restart civilization in the way that I would want it to be, right? And I want it to be like how it was back in the day when you had one man, one woman, and you would go to a location and then you would just set up shop, right? It's like Little House on the Prairie. That's my vision. I see Little House on the Prairie now, but I see it everywhere. I see one man, I see one woman, I see them going to places. Now it happens to be in the cities, or it happens to be in the rural areas, or wherever it is, right? But you just go and you talk to each other and you say, hey, how are you doing? Hi, I'm me. What's your name? Okay, we exchange names. And then we're like, okay, this is my plan. I plan to build a fleet of trucks, trailers, men, women who can go into locations and teach the children basic information, right? So they know how to operate as a charity organization forever and ever and ever. And then they can do whatever else it is that they want. You know, if they want to be bakers, if they want to be candlestick makers, whatever, doesn't matter. Butcher, I don't care, right? You can be whatever it is that you want, as long as you understand the words, and then you can operate your charity organization. That's all I want. I just want the kids to operate their charity organization, because you can't always trust the adults to give you the information that you're going to need in order for you to be successful. Trust me, I know, because of the way that I was raised, right? I didn't have the mother, I didn't have the father. Even though they were there, the mother and the father were not there. Right. There was no exchange of like, this is how you treat women. This is how you treat men. This is how you operate a bank. Right. This is how you operate your body. This is how you eat food. Right. They didn't tell me any of this stuff. Right. I just woke up, and then I would play. I would watch TV. I would learn from the TV. Really, the TV raised me. But I would learn from it. But then this is how I was raised, by the TV. TV. God raised me through TV. And then that's what happened, right? You know, so I am a product of God. Fact. I say this all the time because that's my claim, right? Now that I know how to operate, I want people to operate with me, right? Because then we can operate as one, and then we can just go build. Let's just go build. That's it. We don't have to fight. There's no fighting. There's no fighting. You just walk. You walk in peace. There's no fighting. I don't even know why people fight right now. I know why they fight, but when you look at really how the world is designed, there should be no reason why we're fighting. None. There's no reason. We just have to go out there and then say, hey, spirit, what's up? Let's talk. Let's build. It's that easy. But the TV, I know it's a powerful tool. Powerful tool. Remember that. Remember that. TV's a powerful tool. But I guess that's about it, right? You know, I just wanted to capture this moment because you woke up, you assembled yourself, right? You did that for me, and I thank you. Yeah, bro. See ya.